nice to the people and not rude. Of course. I mean, absolutely. Just frankly telling that story. But yeah, and if other people are not nice, without any reason, just mean or just trying to bully, even in a company, I would stand up, of course, like I do all the time toward that Mrs. Abe. But that was some of the surprising events, so that's why I have to share. Like like a Holocaust. It's not really like a Holocaust at all, but like a Holocaust when something happened, we report to the police too when other people like rob you, something like that. So it's similar. So that's why I started doing this kind of the shout out. Not a snap, of course not. But yeah, alright. So those are some of the topic talk about nickname Mrs. Abe of those like Bushu Nagase station area, of Moroyama, Nishisakado area of the Saitama. There are so many good people. Those good people, of course, I like you. But some people like we just like came back from different country and. So those people might don't have so many connection like other people who are working for like more than 10 years or 6 years or those community. So sometimes like new people always get attacked. Maybe if you speak like exactly same language, like no accent at all in the JP language, Japanese language. So yeah. Those some of the like maybe company bullying or like see other people like strange if other people can speak different language. Maybe those things can like other people look at you in a different way, or if you do live stream or broadcast as a first person, like nobody know what it is, so everybody think like you are crazy or you'd be different, like people look at you in a different way or different eye. It's happened too everywhere, even in a company too. So yeah, that's about it. All right, and other topic share 20 minutes. All right, other topic share is in Japanese high school, junior high school, elementary school that I went to and graduated. There are hold on. What's this? Okay, so there was a like a radio show, like you can listen to some of the radio show as always. So there in the junior high. Oh yeah, so I went to private Catholic school, but it was only 3 years. And my best friends also only 3 years, but other classmates, they were in the same school for 10 years because it was those system. But yeah, oh, hold on. Okay, so but I clicked that. Clicking some of the other people's wonderful. I can show some of the view like this. It doesn't show up. Why? See, it's kind of slow. It shouldn't be. Alright, so anyway, and so so 3 years, me and I chose one of my best friends from that high school, who are totally like her character and looks kind of like match too. But yeah, it's okay, it doesn't matter. But in high school we just get along in that way too. So just like honest talk, saying that like that. And yeah, oh, and in the junior, so high school, sorry, the earphone was it started working, so I was distracted a little bit. Distracted, but yeah, it's great. So in the junior high school, I was there. I'm trying to remember and trying to come up with some topic and trying to talk at the same time. So yeah, sometimes there is a silence, but never mind. Anyway, so in that high school, so I chose my friends from her character to totally be able to trust, like that kind of friends. So that's why. And yeah, she's still not married. but I can totally understand her character is totally. I just know her very well because in high school we are like together all the time in the class. It was the way it is in high school in Japan, in the Tokyo area, Japanese high school. We are in the school. We are like always together, have a class, and the break time we get together and hang out and talk, chat all the time. That's the way it is. And I chose my friends who whose character is so reliable. Kind of maybe we are both trying to become a novelist, like a bookworm. We are in a way. So yeah, that's the way like we kind of get along. That was my high school time. That was my high school share to you all. And thank you for the some of the like, technology people can hear on the back side too. There are so many people like that too, and we know it. I know it. There are some, there are some technology, of course, and I like you. I love you. All those good people on the technology. Of course, I know it. Many people know it too. So yeah, that's about it. By the way, some people talk about like, don't compare to other people to yourself. That's totally right because even like I've married twice in America and inside Japan too. And yeah, it was definitely not for the visa. It was for the family. Just wanted to have a family. But yeah, I know some people are also like married for the visa too, definitely. And I can totally like understand. It's okay. It's their life. And because some of the Filipino people, they married to the really older Japanese men too, and they make money and they send the money to back home to their country for their family. They do, so many people do that too. So I mean, those are like okay. I mean, I can't really judge them just for that. So I mean, that's alright. And I know it. There was a situation in Japan community. I know it. So alright, that's alright. Yeah, totally understandable. It's okay. But yeah, I speak two different languages, which is Japanese and English. That's also different too. And I draw art. Sometimes maybe I can do the Periscope broadcast on that too, but I do that too. So everybody have a different talent. And some people in like AA support group in the Tokyo area, I went to there too because it was kind of a good community. And always we have to prevent not to drink. It's great too, so that's why like everybody can go for the controllable drink or anything. So it's great. It's just like a healthy community. But some of the like AA people in the Japan area, it was right. Some people said it was so bad. That was right. Some people can be really twisted and bad people there too in the Shinjuku area. There are so many good people too in the Shinjuku area, but there are bad people too. So when I shared some of my those experience, they got like heated up, or like they compared themselves to me. Some of the guy he compared, and he was like so jealous, and it was kind of not nice. So I noticed have to be careful when you share your story about married twice, or worked in a good company too, but also enjoyed your time with your family as a marriage and everything like that too. I also lived in that area of my second marriage, the husband country, for 1 month too. We had a little ceremony, and entire family, many of the family, one of his sister, he has so many sisters, and she was so nice. Just sharing some of those part of the experience, the story, because if I just say it like just so not specific, people really don't know. People maybe can't really trust, or thinking like just like telling a lie or something. But no, well, some people still can't trust anyway, so it's all right. But yeah, so one of his sister was there are so many sisters. One sister, me and her, she was like she never married, but she has a kind of like a difficulty, so she always lives alone and take care her other sisters. My sister-in-law is the mansion in that area, in that country. It's a really nice mansion. But yeah, me and her, we kind of argued one time. I really don't want to connect with her, but there are so many good people there. And there are another sister who is so nice. She has 4 kids. Some of the kids are my Facebook friends, my nieces and nephews, in-laws. But I have a several Facebook account because for the security, it was just very important. So that Facebook I can't really access. Sometimes didn't have time because I had to do my errands too, so I couldn't have time to access on the other Facebook site, my other Facebook account for the social. It's too bad. Yeah, I should. So that way, like, we don't feel lonely very much in that way. It's great. I mean, the lonely is not the way you think it is. It's not that. I mean, we just like be there for our errands too, and it happens too. So we have to know it. But yeah, so so those nephews and nieces. One of the nephews was like so saint-like. I was so surprised. Oh my God. And he just looked like his mom. That was awesome too. That's great too. Some of my in-laws, they're like a supermodel, like a saint-like. Oh my gosh, it's so great. It's so beautiful. That's so, yeah. So that's one of the reasons that I married to those family, because not only their looks, their character is so great too. Where they're like around like 9 brothers and sisters, just like nickname Christopher, like Orice, just like here, this like big gay guy, just only him, he has just things. He never married. Oh no, he married for the visa to the Japanese lady, but yeah, has so many issues, and yeah, he takes so many medications, so like medicines for his like depression, something like that. So yeah, I can't really take care of him. Definitely not. I'm not like his mom. But yeah, but the other, so that's the thing is, but the other people are so good. I mean, so I lived with them for 1 month. Yeah, of course, I can't live in like so many years, not so long time. It was for the marriage ceremony. I lived there for 1 month, and it was also a great experience too, and they liked it too. And he also could get a visa. My other husband, I mean, yeah, not the other, my husband, my second husband, yeah, he could get a visa to Japan, so at least 1 year. So that was also great, and a great benefit to our family, to his side of the family too, and that's great too. All right, so that was one of the share. I really hoped like our marriage could work out really good too, but other people very much involved, and yeah, so we had to take another action. But that's about it. All right, it's 31 minutes. Those are some of the share and specific part of the share story to a little bit. Some of those, like my second marriage is like in-law, those story. But there are so many good people too anyway. And even you never married, or like people, anybody like that, you can still hang out with me in the Nishisakado area. Yeah, we can be our roommates. Maybe only just 1 or 2 roommates. It's great too. Yeah, I like all those that way. All right, I have to go. Thank you for hanging out here even a little bit, and all those like replay viewers. You're great. I love you. And there are probably like 500, but it should be more. I have lots of replays too, so you can just like. And sometimes probably I wouldn't notice who is listening because there are so many replays, definitely. But still, sometimes I can know it. And anyway, I love you. You're great. Yeah, thank you. And yeah, we can definitely hang out. We can definitely do sometimes meet up. And thank you. That's the other people who just came in the other time. Yeah, you're wonderful. I like you. I have to go.